which, in simple terms, is faster than broadband speed in your pocket.
The question is 4G good enough?
I blooming hope so.
So do I.
Accessing the internet on the go, as indispensable as it has become, can be a bit like the weather. Unpredictable.
Poor coverage, slow speeds, signal dropping out. It's so frustrating.
At the moment, the very best mobile internet can offer us comes from the 3G network, a patchwork infrastructure that delivers blisteringly average speeds of 2.1 megabits per second. Is it any wonder that we're pulling our hair out?
If you're wondering, is it ever going to get any better than this? Well, you're in luck, because I am going to be taking a trip into the future to see how we'll be accessing our data on the move in years to come.
To the year 2013, in fact. I'd been lucky enough to bag myself a day on O2's new 4G network, which they are currently trialling in central London.
I've got my hands on a bunch of mobile gadgets, the kind of which we use on a daily basis, and they're all designed to access data very, very quickly, but sometimes it's the network that lets them down.
Gadgets like mobiles, dongles and personal hotspots are typically used as an emergency connection by most of us, maybe just for Googling, tweeting or emailing on the move.
That's because when it comes to downloading big files or streaming movies, 3G isn't much cop. Hey, stop buffering me.
But come 2013, when O2 and the other networks complete a total telecommunications revamp of the United Kingdom, things could be very different.
Right, I am set to do this test. I've got my dongle plugged in here. Look, 4G, remember, so promises to be much, much faster than the 3G that we're used to.
Now, we're all familiar with the somewhat lacklustre speed test results we get from our home and mobile networks, but how would 4G fare?
This is the future. What's it going to be? Is it going to be impressive? In 3, 2... Wow, look at that.
It was a staggering speed of 87.39 megabits per second. That's a whopping 45 times faster than the current average 3G speed.
That's extraordinary.
You won't just get 4G in the big cities. When the old analogue TV signal is switched off in 2012, that spectrum will be used to help provide those in remote rural areas with super-fast connections as well. But how would 4G stack up in the real world? I decided to put it up against its predecessor 3G in 3 quick-fire tests.
This is a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot, which should enable my mobile phone to pick up the 4G signal.
So with the hotspot up and running, it was time for a mobile showdown, starting with the Gadget Show's website.
Go!
And from the off, 4G appeared to be giving the opposition something of a hiding.
4G wins.
Again, accessing 4G via Wi-Fi hotspots. This time, I wanted to push the capabilities of 4G further with an HD YouTube clip.
In 3, 2, 1. Got my movie coming in right now. Already in with the 4G, just come down with the 3G.
The 4G connection enabled noticeably faster loading, but there was a bigger difference.
Clearly, with the 3G, it can't quite cope with the HD, and it's being slightly compressed, so you get this slightly fuzzy image, whereas with 4G, the HD image is clear and the clarity is excellent, just as it should be.
The theoretical maximum speed of 4G is 1 gigabit per second. These speeds, a 1.2 gigabyte full HD film, should, theoretically, take less than 15 seconds to download. Astonishing. Finally, laptops, and for this, I had something totally unique set up.
I am about to attempt something that nobody in the history of video gaming has ever attempted before, probably. I am going to play a full-on gaming blockbuster right here in the middle of Marble Arch.
The plan was to stream gaming title Deus Ex onto my laptop via the cloud-based service on Live, which on a regular 3G dongle is considered foolhardy to say the least. But on the laptop using 4G, something truly awesome was happening.
I cannot believe that I am playing this game sitting here in Marble Arch. These are graphics that you would expect to see on your home console, and they're being streamed now via the cloud. It's fantastic.
And without a glitch or buffer in sight, something 3G could only dream of.
It's working perfectly. This is just extraordinary.
So it looks like proper internet on the move, capable of handling whatever we throw at it, is soon to become a reality. And it looks like it's game over for 3G.